Some of the decisions she makes, and sometimes I kind of want to beat her head into the wall, but I love her.
Next.
I have two questions. First question is like, are you guys want to do like new moon and eclipse if they become movies? Like, are you guys already signed up? I don't know.
Do we want to do it? Is that what she asked?
Yeah, like, would you do it if like they asked you? Well, besides James, because you die. I'm sorry.
If we did the second movie, in my case, I would love to be in it.
So would I.
I got everybody. What, you know what? I want to ask too. It was some rather inclement environment where you shot it, right? Where'd you guys shoot, and what was the weather like, and that sort of thing?
We shot in Oregon and Washington, and we had kind of extreme weather, as you guys know. So we had like rain, hail, snow, freezing cold, and sun all in the same day.
And I'm assuming you specifically picked that, right?
Oh yeah, okay, and Valencia.
All right, we'll go back out to the audience. Next question.
Hi, my question's for Taylor and Rob. How do you feel about being enemies, like in the movie? Like, is it hard for you to be like all mean to each other and like glaring at each other? Like, oh my God, you smell so bad and stuff like that.
Yeah, I guess so. Because I hate to say it, but in real life, I have nothing against Rob. Sorry. He's a great guy. That's our secret. I don't know about his feelings, but
What was the question?
You guys want to see it right now?
He just wants to take his shirt off.
I've got a question for Kristen. You, as we saw in that clip, you get tossed around quite a bit. Can you talk about, some of the action you're doing in the film and how you took to that?
I took it like a champ.
I'm sure you did.
I kind of get off on stuff like that. Physicality and all. The harder thing than getting thrown into columns and getting my face smashed into mirrors was being clumsy on cue. Not that I have any problem doing that when I'm, chilling, but it's like, it's like physical comedy is not the easiest. That was way harder than getting thrown around in the stunt work.
All right,
Kristen is almost like a good stunt person. She's really athletic, so she's being a little bit modest.
We've got time for one more question.
I wanted to know what your favorite Bella and Edward moment is, and if you have filmed it yet, or if it's in one of the upcoming books or movies.
who's that to?
Maybe, well, I mean, that goes without saying. I mean,
My favourite scene was like a little scene I did with Kristen where I'm trying to intimidate her, and she doesn't get intimidated, and she's not scared of me at all. And it was... Oh, no, not that one. That's another one. No, that's the same. No, it was a scene, it's like when I first meet her. And it was just, I don't know, it was a really cool scene. We shot it right at the beginning of the shoot, I think.
I love you, Rob!
Good.
I'd also like Kristen, Stephanie, and Catherine to answer that question. Your favorite Bella and Edward moment?
There's a couple. I'm gonna give you 3 because that's the first. Those were the first that came in. I don't want to pick my favorite because I'll be held to it. I don't like that. There's a part, and I'm gonna have to just choose from the first book because that's what we did, that's what we lived, and that's sort of like what's. There's a part where we have to leave each other, and it's not like the most like. It's a sweet moment, but it's really sad. It's like, she's going off with Alice to go down to Phoenix, and it's the first time that they've actually had to say goodbye to each other and are like worried that they may not ever see each other again. That was good. I liked that. That was heavy for me. And then there's this one part where I get to like, and this actually wasn't, you guys may never think this is an Edward Bella moment. This is something we did on set. I hope it qualifies. I hope it's in the movie. We were doing like some improv at one point, and we're frolicking in the leaves, and we're just laying around, and he's like being cocky, and I stick my finger in his mouth and I say, "You want a taste?" And he doesn't do it.
Stephanie? Well, from Twilight.
Because if it's from all the books, then my favorite Edward and Bella scene is in book 4. In Twilight the movie, from what I've seen, one of my favorites was Bella and Edward's conversation in the hospital hallway when he's trying to convince her to butt out, and she wants to know the truth. And I just thought it had a whole lot of tension. It was really good. That's what
I tried to say that, I just didn't explain it properly.
Catherine?
I was gonna say I like How Long Have You Been 17? That scene. That's my favorite.
All right. Well, guys, thank you all so much for taking the time to talk to me. Based on this response, I don't think December 12th is soon enough. So, ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the Twilight